What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hayden. This is where we talk about all things business, finance, and entrepreneurship related. Firstly, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say the bald elephant in the room. If you've been here for a while, I used to have some locks, but this lockdown has got to me. I shaved my head. Can't do this no haircut kind of thing. Makes my life a lot easier. But of course, what we need to get into today is Turo. On my last video, perhaps I was a Debbie Downer or a negative Nancy, but it's just my honest truth, my honest opinion on what's happening right now with the situation. When I say situation, guys, don't take this as I'm throwing this thing off lightly. I understand what's happening in the world right now is a catastrophe, to say the least. I don't want to say the specifics because I don't want YouTube to yank that dinero, but this is definitely very serious, and my heart goes out to all the people whose family have been affected by this. Everybody's getting hurt financially, but more important than the financial side and downfall of this is people who have lost their lives or have serious health issues related to what's going on. So firstly, we're thinking of you and all of our first responders out there. But guys, let's get into Turo. If you're new here, what Turo is essentially the Airbnb of cars. I've been doing this for over a year now, made over $20,000 by renting a few cars and even flipping a few with no intentions of getting into this for starting a business. It started by complete accident as a little experiment, and it just kind of took off. It became a relatively easy thing. And if you're interested in learning more about it, please consider subscribing, checking out my videos, and you're gonna get way more in-depth videos about Turo. But right now, it is nothing to brag about. The amount of rentals I had has gone down significantly. How significantly, you ask? Zero. Nada. Zilch. Null. I have not had a single rental since March 24th was my last rental I've gotten. Prior to that rental, I actually had about 6 bookings that were coming up, and as soon as they did a lockdown in my state of Florida, every single person canceled their trip. Of course, I don't blame them, not their fault. This whole thing that's happening with the situation is getting everybody scared of not just traveling, but then getting in another stranger's car, not knowing who was in it prior to that. So I totally understand why this is taking such a downturn. Now, I've done a few things to help mitigate it, which hasn't really helped, and I brought my prices down to the lowest I'm going to bring them down to. Again, I didn't start this to purchase a bunch of cars to start a Turo fleet business. I planned on having these car payments anyway, this car insurance, so I don't need to bring my price down that much and just let anybody rent my car out. So I brought it down to the most I'm willing to rent it out for, but I have cut out all airport deliveries. So perhaps the reason I don't have any rentals right now is because I'm limiting myself on who I'm going to be renting to. Now, again, guys, that's just what I'm doing. Turo, I know, is giving everybody the benefit of the doubt if you have to cancel rentals because you feel uncomfortable with it. There's some people that are doing well still and renting out and going to airport deliveries, and by all means, hey, you do you. Just for me personally, it didn't really make a lot of sense. If things get really bad down the road, maybe I'll open that door up, but I'm not 100% certain on it. Now that I have no rentals coming up and had some time on my hands, let me bring up something I want my fellow subscribers. You should click the link down below to sign up for Webull. Webull is an online stock market trading app. Very similar to Robinhood, in my opinion, a much better platform. And the reason I am bringing it up to you is if you sign up, you'll get 2 free stocks that are going to range from $12 all the way up to $1,400. No guarantee what you're going to get, but all you have to do is deposit $100. You don't have to trade anything. You don't have to buy anything. But the way things are right now, I have been buying up a bit. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you you're going to do this and become a millionaire by any means, but it is definitely, in my opinion, a way to make some really easy money. Once I got set up, my 2 stocks I got, and I will show you, is one stock at $12.70 and another stock at $2.10. If you refer me, I get some credit too. It's a win-win situation. It's good for you, good for me, good for the economy. But back onto Turo. Now, in my last video when I said, is Turo done? I don't mean it's completely finito, but what I do believe is for the time being, this is going to take a huge hit. Now, a plus side to Turo. Unfortunately, a lot of people are out of work. And what I have noticed, a lot of people who are looking for work and nobody is hiring, what do? They become some type of independent contractor, your own side hustle, and that can result into Turo, Uber, Lyft. But focusing on Turo, of course, I think once this thing starts to cool down, You're going to see more people renting out more vehicles. It's going to create more competition, maybe driving some prices down, but it's going to open up now a bigger market of people who don't even know what Turo is. I've spoken to literally 50, 60 people, in the past month or two and have no idea what Turo is at all, which honestly, I didn't even know about Airbnb till like 5 or 6 years into it. So it makes sense, and maybe, things have to get worse before they get better. And once this thing cools down, Turo might be better off than it ever was before. But right now, I am definitely taking a hit. I definitely will not be buying another car on Turo for, quite some time. Just focusing on the 2 that I have right now, and we will see what happens. But guys, I would like to hear what kind of issues you guys are having if you're having rentals. I'm currently in South Florida, so I'm in a really big hub in Palm Beach. I've noticed prices are 50-60% off on the average car, and let me know how that's going in your area. Are you guys noticing a change? Have you had more business, less business? And again, guys, if you find any of my videos helpful, beneficial, please smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you got some downtime and you want some free stock, it's free money, click the link to Webull below. You're gonna get 2 free stocks. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.